high school, bro, I was really just shit. I was clucking around like shit. I ain't know what, nigga. We was getting down, we was kicked on, we was all kind of shit. I already lost a bunch of homies. Shit. I was blessed to even see. I wasn't supposed to see 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was already like nigga principles, and everybody thought I was gonna be dead. Shit, I thought I was gonna be dead. So to make it, by the time I actually graduated, and I tried to go to ball. I tried to go play ball. Like I had a bunch of, man, I was talking to D1 back in 10th grade. I was good, you know what I'm saying? And so I tried to reach out to these folks, but I ain't got the tools that I need, you feel me, to proceed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what the PSAT was. I ain't never took an SAT. Like shit, I was not prepared to go to the next level, you know what I'm saying? So it was nothing that they could do for me. And given my transcript, kicked out of here, the game filed, black, always something. You know what I mean? And it was like I was a bad investment. I would have been a bad investment for a scholarship. So then I tried to go to like the schools. I ain't fuck them. I never go there. You know what I'm saying? TSU PV, nigga. Hey, TSU. You know they act like they ain't know a nigga. So shit, I was like, okay, well, what you mean? He was like, man, you got to sit down and you got the red shirt.
Yeah,
know?
Red shirt.
Is this worth this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told my auntie I was gonna try. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I think I go to school, but I think I went to TSU for a week, bro, and I was just like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I can't play ball. I can't hit nobody. How I'm gonna cope? You know what I'm saying? Football is the way I cope with even going to an institution that train you to do some shit. Cause school to me was just stupid. You know what I mean? It just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? If school's so good, why I gotta go home with it? You know what I mean? Like shit. You know, bitch, that's my time. You know what I mean? So even going to college, that attitude was even worse. So that didn't work out. By the week, that nigga was like, you gotta write a 1,000-page essay, and it was like the first class. I ain't have a textbook, financial aid. I don't know. They just told me to go to class. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. You know, I just never came back, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
That's how most people was, though. I know niggas went to college for about a week and was like, fuck this shit. We ain't going, we ain't rocking with it.
I actually, my first actual job at age 19, worked at Popeyes in Friendswood. I had, my auntie then was like, man, look, you can stay out here tripping. You know what I'm saying? Or you can move. She got a raise. My uncle got a raise. So they were like tired of South Park. You know what I'm saying? By that time, I was staying in South Bank on Thrush. You know what I'm saying? So I was over there without my Crip niggas. You know what I'm saying? So she, you know, that was a whole different crazy phenomenon there. Because I was not supposed to be that great over there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So she, yo, man, you know, I was just that type of dude. Fuck it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's what either got me in trouble or was a pivotal point to where that was the best decision for my ignorant ass to do. Yeah. So I was like, fuck it. So I went to Fortune College, and she, you know, I'm dislocated, disconnected from all that shit. Yeah. I ain't had a car, so I was totally out of there. You know what I mean? I'm out there in Friendswood. So she was like, man, you gotta go get a job. I'm a job? What's the job? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was hustling, you know what I'm saying? So whatever we was doing, so I went Popeyes, you know what I'm saying? Right down the street, I used to walk to Popeyes. And then from there, I made some relationships by like 19, and I got put on in 24-hour fitness. How they got me in that bitch? They slipped me in that bitch. Real niggas slipped me in that bitch, but they got me in, bro. And from there, that was my first real job. Like that was my first real job. So I was making like 40 to 60.
Yeah,
hell yeah, I came out the gate. Hell yeah, so in Friendswood, nigga, with my nigga ass.
So like, is that how you just really got serious about getting into shape and getting big?
Fuck no, man. I just knew, bro. If I keep. Cause bro, I would be in Popeye, bro. I'm looking like I played for Virginia or some shit, but I'm out here, nigga. I'm gold up. I'm walking in Friendswood. I'm in the heart, like nigga. I stay my neighborhood. Nigga, the Friendswood PD was right behind my neighborhood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was just all the way out of place, but I had to adjust. You know what I'm saying? It was a shocker, cause like I was definitely a thumbtack on the goddamn bulletin board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that Tammy and Popeye shit, bro. The white folk coming up talk to you crazy, think you can't add, and I'm swayed over the register like bitch ass nigga. I slapped the shit out you, and I was just like, man, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to jail at work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then the paperwork shit, like I said, I was used to making a little paper, so it was like, them niggas was fucking with me, man. Everywhere I went, I just kind of hooked up with the right people. They fucked with me, right, and because I fucked with them, right, just being myself. Yeah. And they put a nigga on in a position. Gotcha. And that gym shit changed my life because it really taught me how to interact with everybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So after the gym, man, what you went to next? You know what I'm saying? What you start doing?
Well, at the gym, yeah. I started meeting a lot of people out there. Man, it was good people, man. I met a lot of good white people, Indian people, Asians, and you know that was my first introductory to others. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, they don't have no idea what type of Negro I is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they just fucked with me because I was genuine. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, shit. But I started bouncing too.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that.
I started bouncing like right after I got in at the gym. I did my first. The half I was at the gym, and all I would do at the gym, this is how I really started bouncing. They hired me, you feel me? They hired me to stop the fights on the basketball court. So I was a basketball court attendant in Friendswood, you feel me? So from there, some shit had popped off in that hole because they would fight, white people fight. And I don't give a fuck. They fight, they gonna fight, they gonna fight every day. They ain't gonna shoot shit, nothing, but they gonna fight. So it was getting to the point where they fight so goddamn much. They hired me, you know what I'm saying? But that was their way of sneaking me in the system. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And so I ended up breaking up a fight. Nigga owned the club. He hired me to come bounce at Bikini Beach.
Okay, yeah, that's over there by me.
Yeah. That's where I met Kiati at. I could meet Kiati out there at Bikini Beach.
Then how long ago was this? Bikini Beach? That was 05?
This was this had to have been 06 when I first came. Okay. I came out there at the end after I graduated, like right before the summer started. Right after I graduated, I tried to go to college. Yeah. Well, that summer we moved out there, so I was driving from out there trying to go to TSU. Boy, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was how I really just like, yeah. You know what I mean? And she, man, it was about 06 though. And then 07, I was deeply planted. I was just posting. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I had kind of started coming back because I had a card in, so I started coming back out here. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I was bouncing.
Bikini Beach was popping on the Tuesdays, right? The Tuesdays. Like they had like a special on Tuesday. That was when all the hood came.
Yeah, from Galveston and shit. And that's how I met players from out there and Lamarck and Dickinson. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real cool with some niggas out there, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, free nigga head. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, I knew a lot of people, bro. That was just like, it was almost like if you took the right nigga out there, from the you gonna take the right nigga up out the hood and put him somewhere and he get established, that was me. Yeah. Like anywhere I go, I got established. You know what I'm saying? So I got some lifelong ties with some folks all the way down 45.
Okay. Yeah. So you bouncing up there at Bikini Beach.
Whooping ass and taking names.
Yeah, whooping ass taking names. So that takes you to the next level, right? Of doing bouncing and secure or you know, things of that nature in different other spots all around Houston, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that back. I fucked up. Yeah. Pinches. My first bouncing gig was at Pinches.
PJs, okay.
Pinches.
I don't know what that
Pinches.
Pinches.
It was right next to it was like a double. It's right there on 45, right before you get to Bay Area. I got you. Right before you get to Bay Area. This was like the spot, or right past Bay Area. This was like the spot, the bar everybody went to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I started there. And then I went to, then I got hired at Bikini Beach. Okay. But that was my first, yeah.
So then from there, you know, you making your connections, you meeting people. What does it go to from there? Like
I actually went and got licensed and shit.
Okay.
I went and got my PPO. I went and got my license to carry a pistol and shit. So that actually, you know, that came with the whole uniform, jumpsuit and all that shit. So I was actually in uniform and, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Doing that shit. Yeah. And my first strip club was that's not Cheek. International. What the fuck was the name? On Fifth, on Hillcroft, right off Hillcroft. Well, 59 and Hillcroft. It was called Michael's.
Michael, okay. I ain't never
Michael's Cabaret, but Michael's. It was like, it was the shit back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a big ass Onyx type shit. Yeah. But it was Mexicans and all kind of shit. So that's when I started fucking around with pimping. You know what I'm saying? That's when I go to get some pimping. Back around there, but shit, it's like no more that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it went from there and I was actually started doing security, so then I started taking different contracts. Gotcha. You know what I mean? taking on working for different companies and we doing different contracts.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So when you in the club, and you know that's your job is to make sure everything stays civilized, man. Do you go in there with the mindset in the day like, hey, man, is it like a cool breeze job for you, or do you feel like, man, this shit hard work? Or
for me, it was beautiful because it gave me like, bro, I have a very complex system. Like the more that's going on, the more in tune I am.
Okay.
Now, if ain't shit going on really, or I'm really just here, like in my own. But the more I'm attentive to so much shit at the same time, so it was just I was able just to sit up there and really kind of zoom in on who was moving fast, who was watching like who was getting aggressive, who was screaming when you was able to key in over the music, who was screaming and hollering, and it intrigued me because it really it taught me how to pay attention, something, and be that disciplined enough to really locate who gonna be the problem tonight. I can read people. That's how I learned how to read people. I ain't never went to school for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I learned how to read people doing that type of job because I was that type of person.
Yeah.
I'm an introverted ass thinker.
And then you seeing different people every night, so you get to see, okay, who got the same type of habits and stuff like
like
that.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I knew the difference between Galveston niggas and Dickinson niggas and Lamar niggas from Texas City niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Hitchcock niggas, you know what I mean? like you really, and then you know the squares from the problems. Like it got to the point to where nigga I can smell it. I can feel it. Okay, this nigga, I'm gonna probably have to beat the shit out of him tonight. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I had to rock. So I already was premeditated on how I was gonna rock. I know they gonna jump me in this hoe. I know these other niggas don't pay attention. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and with force and thunder.
Yeah.
So anytime I jumped off the porch, if I jumped in some shit, it was already overstood that I already know who to hit. You know, because I paid that much attention. I knew who was leading the shit. I'm gonna rock his ass off jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm working my way down the rank. By that time, I should be good.